Hi everyone, right now I'm going to be bringing you a What's on my Android video. This happens to be version 3. This is also the supposed 150th video on my channel. Now things have changed around a little bit, videos have gotten removed and such, but as of the counting right now, I am just going to call this 150. So let's move on to my phone. My phone is running the Infinity ROM, and this is the Droid Charge, by the way, if I didn't already mention it. 1 gigahertz processor, pretty slow, so I do have a limited number of apps installed right now to keep that running smooth. Let's take a look down in my dock right here. As you can see, when the camera comes into focus, there is the phone app, the messaging app, the browser app, as well as the authenticator for logging into Google, and the main applications drawer. Now, I only have 2 home pages here. That is because I have such a limited number of apps installed. As you can see, I have my Google bar right here, as well as a link to the Facebook mobile web, and the Gmail app, as well as Flipboard, which is pretty nice and still runs smooth on this phone, as well as this Atrium Facebook app, which is much less slow than the regular Facebook app and runs pretty well on this phone. Moving on to my second page, we have a Wi-Fi tether app, Titanium backup, and the Play Store. Now, in case you didn't know already, since I have this custom ROM installed, my phone is rooted and it allows me to use these apps. Now let's just go ahead and jump into the main menu here. These are some apps, some of which I do not use. I haven't taken the trouble to get rid of them or anything. Just the calculator, the calendar, the camera, clock, stuff like that. Contacts, downloads, gallery, Google search, mobile hotspot. That is the Verizon version, which I cannot use because I am on the unlimited data plan and they don't want you using that up. But that's why I have this other Wi-Fi hotspot app that you can see here. Moving on, news and weather, don't really use that. The Play Store, that is nice and convenient. Settings, Super User, which this isn't the actual Super User app. It's like a different version. It's not the well-known one, but it is the one that comes with this ROM, and I'm okay with that since it's just the dialog boxes that I will be dealing with. There's the Google Talk app, which I rarely use. The Task Manager, which is most easily accessed by holding down the home button and clicking here. There's the torch, which allows you to do a flashlight with the LED flash. Moving on, video player, voice search, voice dialer, that kind of stuff that comes standard on Android phones. And here is mostly the other apps that I've installed recently, like Wi-Fi tether, Titanium backup. Actually, this barcode scanner right here is the one that you have to use to set up Google Authenticator. I thought I'd just leave it installed in case I wanted to install a barcode or something. Well, not install, but rather scan a barcode. Gmail is here as well. Local, which is part of Google Maps that allows you to find stuff that's near you. You can see my phone just turned off there. I also have maps and navigation, which are rolled into one package when you install them. Flipboard and that Facebook Atrium app I mentioned earlier. Well, that's about it. I am keeping things simple to keep my phone running smooth. I will be getting a Droid Bionic, which is still a pretty old phone, but it is dual core and will run better than this one. And I actually forgot to mention the status bar up here. It is part of TSM. I have no idea what that stands for, but basically this ROM in the settings, I'll jump into the settings, it has a section called TSM parts, and that basically gives you a lot of options that are in addition to what would come standard on this ROM. So up there it allows you to have the battery percentage and control stuff like that. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. This has been Android Tour version 3, What's on my Android, whatever you want to call it. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon with another video.